Shalom Yasharallah, giving all praise and glory to the most high power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know how we do it. Colossians 3:17, and whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all by HaSham, MASHAYACH. Give me thanks to the most high and the Father by HaSham, YAHAWASHI. So all that we say and do is going to be in the name of the Lord and Savior, MASHAYACH. We give thanks to the most high power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, whose name was changed to Israel, becoming the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, who are Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Just so you know, everybody that call themselves Israelites should be able to name them tribes, 12 tribes, as it is, since the Most High say the power of Israel, the Israelites, so that's who the 12 tribes are. So I want to go to Exodus, the 18th chapter in the law, and look at verse 20, Exodus 18 and 20. It says, and thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws, and shall show them the way wherein they must walk, and the work that they must do. You see, so your works are keeping the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. That's works that we must do. He gave us moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws, and sacrificial laws, 5 sets of laws. We know we're not following the sacrificial law, even though they're trying to build a third temple over there, but it's not Israel that's doing it. So, because the MASHAYACH was the ultimate sacrifice for the atonement of the sins of the 12 tribes of Israel. So we got to keep the commandments of the Most High. That's why we're going to look at the laws, and I challenge anybody to show me that a MASHAYACH, when he walked the earth, ever stood in the temple and read from the book of Revelations. Ever stood in the temple or read from any of Paul's writings, which the Christians mostly believe in, don't really know, and have an understanding of his writings, or Peter, or James, any of those books, Timothy, any of those books that you see in the New Testament. Since y'all don't believe in the Old Testament, all he had to go by was the law and the prophets, period. Anytime he stood up to read, anytime he brought understanding, he brought the understanding of the law and the prophets, what we read here. Did he sin? Only way you know what sin is because the Most High gave us the laws, the commandments, from Genesis to Deuteronomy. You understand? So this is all he had to go by. Deuteronomy, the 5th chapter. I want to go into a deep topic today that's I feel is needed, because we as a people, as I go into it, you'll see we are caught up in this. Deuteronomy 5th chapter. And Moses called all Israel, verse 1, and said unto them, hear, O Israel, hear, Shema, Yasharallah, the statutes and judgments which I speak in your ears this day, that ye may learn them and keep and do them. So I say you got to learn it, you got to live it, and you got to apply it in your life. There it is right there. The Most High, our power, made a covenant with us at Horeb. He made an agreement, a contract, giving us his laws in Mount Horeb. The Most High made not this covenant with our fathers, but with us, even us, speaking of the 12 tribes of Israel, who are all of us here alive this day. This contract, this agreement that he made was with us in the wilderness. The Most High talked with you face to face in the mount, out of the midst of the fire. They didn't see him, because no man had ever seen the Most High. But he spoke, and he spoke to his angel. I stood between the Most High and you at that time to show you the word of the Most High. But you were afraid. Like I said, this is the conclusion of the whole matter. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments. See, you were afraid. That's what fear means. When the Most High came on that mountain, it was thundering, First he blew that horn and that scared them. It was so loud, the shofar was so loud, it scared us. He was thundering and lightning, and the earth, the mountain was quaking. Had an earthquake. You had the ground shaking. The mountain was fire was coming like a volcano up in the miles in the sky. You know how it is. What did he say? He said, I stood between the Most High and you at that time to show you the word of the Most High. For ye were afraid by reason of the fire. You know that? By reason of the fire. And went not up into the mount, saying, I am the Most High thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. Now, Most High told us this. Think about it. He's saying this. And Moses went up to the mountain to get the commandments. He was gone 40 days, 40 nights, and we done built a calf. After being afraid, that's why I say I'm not really tapped into how Israelites do not realize how serious we gotta start with the Most High. He's fire from his waist up, fire from his waist down. He said, I will melt you. He said, I'm a consuming fire. You hear what it said? We was afraid. 600,000 men. Afraid. That's somebody. And Most High said, I am the Most High, thy power, your power, Israelites, 12 tribes of Israel, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage, from slavery, captivity, bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods, which is idols before me. Thou shalt not make thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath the earth. He told us this in Exodus 20th chapter. This is the first time he talking to us about them 10 commandments. 10 commandments based upon how we love the Most High with all our heart, mind, and soul, and strength, and how we love thy neighbor as thyself. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them. That's very important. Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them. No matter what you can see tangible, because the Most High is an invisible power. You can't have nothing in front of you bowing down across or anything you can think of, bowing down to anything and praying to the Most High. Close your eyes, man. The Most High dwell in thick darkness. You can't get no darkness than we can have than closing your eyes and you see darkness. Khan. Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them, they'll serve them. For I, the Most High, thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. Hear that? To the third and fourth generation, he gonna visit those that hate him. Because you hate him if you don't do what he say do. He said, you love me, keep my commandments. Commandments are not grievous. 1 John 5 and 3. I'm not sure what I said is St. John 14, 15. If you love me, keep my commandments. It's going to be the same thing over and over again. Listen what he said. And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me, and what? And there it is. And keep my commandments. So you preachers out there, y'all lying. Y'all bunch of liars. Just say you ain't got to keep the Most High's commandments. You ain't got to do what he say do. That's his rules and regulations. Thou should not take the name of the Most High thy power in vain. That's a rule. That's regulations. Can't take the Most High's name in vain. For the Most High will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Keep the Sabbath day, to sanctify it, as the Most High thy power hath commanded thee. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. This is the Most High's day, the Sabbath day, the 7th day of the week. But the 7th day, there it is. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Most High thy power, your power. In it thou shalt not do any work. You're not supposed to be working on the Sabbath. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy ox, nor thy ass, nor any of thy cattle, nor thy strangers within thy gates, that thy manservant and thy maidservant may rest as well as thou. A day of rest on the Sabbath day. The 7th day. You work I mean, come on, you got a day of rest. Even if you call the first day the Sabbath, you still don't follow what it is that's being said here. And remember that thou was a